This video will teach you how to grow massive delicious carrots, and if you stay till the end of the video, I will show you the little known secret to growing massive carrots. The first step is to choose which type of carrot you are going to grow. There are super large autumn king carrots, super early Nantes, and even rainbow carrots. Carrots should be sown directly into the ground, not transplanted, because the carrot is a taproot, and if you transplant it, you will damage the root and the carrots will not grow properly. Before you sow your carrot, it is important to prepare the soil correctly. Make sure to remove any weeds and soften the soil with a fork, as carrots cannot easily grow through compacted ground. Also remove any stones or hard objects, which could cause the carrots to fork into weird shapes. Carrots can be sown from February until August, depending on the variety which you are growing. To sow your seeds, first make shallow trenches with a rake. You can use a string to get a straight line. Sprinkle your seeds as thinly as possible into the trench. If you sow too thickly, then the carrots will not have room to grow large, so spacing is very important. Carrots can be tricky to germinate as they take 2 to 3 weeks to sprout. And if they dry out, they may not germinate at all. To increase the speed and germination rate, cover your seeds with a tarpaulin or a plank of wood to keep them moist and warm, but make sure to remove it as soon as they germinate or you'll kill the seedlings. One of the biggest challenges with growing carrots is carrot fly, which is a fly which lays its eggs on the surface of the ground, and when they hatch the larvae dig down and eat into the carrots, completely destroying your crop. The best way to stop them is to cover your whole crop with insect netting, which you can get from the link in the description. I have a whole video on the different methods of controlling carrot fly. The secret to growing massive carrots is in the watering. Once your carrots have germinated, you should pretty much stop watering them, to force the roots to grow deep down into the ground to reach the water far below the surface. Watering carrots will cause the plants to grow tons of greens and not much root. Once your carrots are small but large enough to eat, you should thin any carrots which are closer than 1.5 inches to give them plenty of room to grow. Lots of people thin their carrots just after they germinate, which is a huge waste of carrots. Instead, wait till they are slightly larger so you can get an early harvest of small carrots. If you sowed your carrots thinly and correctly, this job should not take you long. There is no right or wrong time to harvest carrots. They are sweeter when they are small, but crunchy when they are big. Most carrots are fully grown around 70 to 100 days after sowing. Once you have harvested some carrots, remove the tops to stop them from sucking the moisture out of the roots. This will make your carrots last a lot longer. You can store your carrots in the fridge for about 2 weeks, or frozen up to 1 year. I have a whole video on the best way to freeze carrots, as doing it wrong can cause them to lose their taste.